Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy and this is Joining with Joy. If you are new yet, thank you for stopping by. For returning viewers and subscribers, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for being part of the family. It is nice to have you guys here, and always I love the comments. Thank you guys for all the comments. It has been really encouraging and wonderful. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. This morning it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up because I wanted to make fresh bread. I can probably do it in the night, but I decided to wake up early in the morning and do it. I did buy a bread maker because I'm lazy. So I bought a bread maker, that way I can make fresh bread because I brought enough flour and sugar, and that way my family can have some fresh food to eat. I'm just gonna mix that up and show you guys a little bit of how it works, I guess. But please enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. It is nice to have you guys on the channel. So this is the bread maker. This is the pan. It's called ZOJIRUSHI or something like that, and it makes really nice bread. These are the ingredients. I'm just gonna put everything in the pan, and the bread maker does the kneading and everything and baking. It takes about 3 hours, so I do like to wake up early in the morning and get it going. That way when they wake up, there is fresh bread for breakfast. Enjoy the video. So I am following the recipe. I've done it a few times, but I still like to just double check the recipe. It calls for 1 cup water and 1/3 cup water. It do call for bread flour, but I did not bring bread flour, so I've been using the regular flour. It does still come out okay. I'm guessing not as well as it would if I was using bread flour. And then it calls for 4 cups and 1/4 bread flour. But since I do not have bread flour, I'm just going to use regular flour. And one thing with making bread, you want the recipe to be precise, like really precise. So actually I think I'm gonna put this in a different bowl and then just put everything in. So I will probably do solo video, just how the solo is going soon. I guess if I'm doing this, we can kind of talk about that. We've been having 24-hour current. Rainy season is coming. We'll see how that goes. Huh? No, nothing yet. Maybe it's the white. It's how many percent low? Okay, so I do off all my flours. The recipe says once you put in the water, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Once you put in the liquid, you gotta put in the flour. It does turn out really good. Flour, sugar, dry milk, salt, and butter. So for the sugar, it's 4 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, make sure. Give us some yesterday. I need a half tablespoon and then 1 teaspoon. The nice thing I can do is put it in the bread maker and then go right back to bed. Two. Three. Okay, so we got our 4 tablespoons of sugar. Let me just put these things away. Okay, so that's that. I'm done with the sugar. And the milk is 2 tablespoons. So for the milk, you use dry milk, which is kind of nice because they don't have really good liquid milk. Oh yeah. Well, not really good that I like. Everyone is different. You might like it, but I have milk that I like it. The 2 tablespoons dry milk is in there already. I like to put things away as I go. That way I'm not doing too much. And then 2 teaspoons salt. Oh, and of course I forgot to put the butter down. And I feel like there's a lot of salt, but you don't taste the salt in it. So it's, well, today is not my first time making bread, but it's my first, when I bought this, it was my first time making bread. So I'm kind of still learning how to make bread using a machine, and it makes it easy because you don't have to knead the dough or anything. So that's nice. And I try to follow the recipe as precise as possible. butter is 2 tablespoons and half tablespoon. So I think the butter has been the trickiest one to measure so far, because it sits in the spoon and it's not melted butter. So I feel like I should probably buy the butter. Yes, what's the thing name? Not the one that's in the bucket. Why is the name not coming to me? The stick butter. There you go. For some reason, the name wasn't coming to me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so that's my excuse. But I feel like I should probably buy the stick butter and see if it will be better, because with this one, I feel like either I'm putting a lot of butter or a little butter. From at least my first experience of using it. 2.5. Okay, so I'm done with that. Then it says for the flour, for the yeast, make a depression in the middle of the flour and put in the yeast, and that's basically what I'm doing. And it says 3 teaspoons yeast. Okay, let's do this. Two. 3. Okay. And I'm all done. So once you have all your ingredients in there, you just close the bread maker. And they got a nice little viewing screen, so that's nice. Plug it in, if I can find a cord. Once it turns on, you select, I already have it on basic, the type of crust you want. I already have it on basic. The type of crust you want, you select that. My husband does not like it too brown, so I put it on light. And then start. I will show you guys as we go along, but once it starts to preheat. After preheating, it will start to mix the dough. So I will come back once the preheating element is done, and then I'll show you how we mix the dough. If you can see, now the dough is mixing. I can't really open it, but I think you can see through the glass. It's at 3 hours 40 minutes remaining. It actually takes 3 hours 45 minutes, and if you want it to be less than that, you can do the quick course, which will take less time, but you need rapid rising yeast. It's still 2 hours plus, And that makes sense because if you're making bread, before you mix it and knead it and put it down to rest, that's about the same time anyway. So yeah, once it's done kneading and mixing, then it will knead the bread and then it will sit to rest. I will keep you guys updated. So now it's kneading the bread. It does this add thing where basically it says if you do want to add any other ingredients, you can do that. Well, before I took it out of the bread thing, but it's fresh bread out of the oven, about to slice it up and dive in. And voila, there we go, the finished product.